So with the last pick, this won't be the last pick we'll talk about because I want to, actually we kind of got your pick 15 thoughts and opinions. But I want to hear who you've got going on the Cavs at like the other picks because you've been talking to me like you've been researching those other picks going on right now. I haven't, so I want to hear your thoughts. But at pick 14 of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the team myself and Relly both go for, I've got Ochai Agbaji going at pick 14. He's a 22-year-old small forward / shooting guard, 6'5", maybe a little short, but a dude that can guard 1 through 3, really good perimeter defender, and a really, really good three-point shooter. I think defensively fits in what JB wants. Offensively, he adds that three-point shooting that I think we'll desperately need, especially considering Dylan Windler is a certified bum and Isaac Okoro can't shoot, and Jetty Osman's probably getting traded. So we need some three-point shooting, and I think Ochai would be absolutely perfect. 22 years of age, ready to come in and help us contend as well. And his scoring had gotten better as well. So I think he'd be the perfect player for us to take. But I feel like you've got someone different because you've been talking in the chat about a certain player. So let me see if I'm correct here. Who do you got going?
I'm going with the player who they project is the second or third best small forward in this draft. I'm going with the 6'8", 217-pound small forward from LSU, Tari Eason.
Yeah, that's who I thought you were going to go with.
I'm going. And it's crazy because I was going to go Ochi. I was kind of all in with him. But then I was like, man, do we really need another 6'5" player? And and I can understand. And realistically, honestly, I think, and realistically in the draft, I think Cleveland might actually go your route and they would draft him. But I personally think Tari Eason might be the player we should actually go after, mainly because of what he brings, like his body size. Now, I know a lot of people might argue, what's the difference between him and Isaac Okoro? I think he's a better playmaker, and I think he has a better potential to shoot the ball better from the perimeter.
Tari Eason or Ochai, or both?
Tari Eason, in particular. The only problem I've seen with Tari Eason, which may stray a lot of people away, is that sometimes he makes bad playmaking decisions. Sometimes. But the reason why I'm kind of like thinking that can be suppressed is because of how DG depressed. And because I feel like DG is going to have most of the ball handling anyway, I think that would take that away from him. But, I can understand why somebody would be like, nah, like that, But I do think Tari Eason is, I'm all in with Tari Eason. I'm not going to lie. Unless somebody slipped down, I think Tari Eason. Malachi would be a good option too. But Tari Eason, I'm all in.
Tari Eason, though, is he a guy that could fall down in the draft? Because I remember a lot of people last year had Jalen Johnson going at like pick 13, pick 14, and he fell down to like 20-something where the Hawks drafted him and like didn't play him. Is Tari Eason, though, could he be a guy that falls down what we maybe try and trade up for or something? Or could a Chai do it? Because on this mock draft that I'm looking at, they do have Eason going at 15 and Chai had fallen all the way down to pick 17, which is crazy to me.
It has been mock drafts where Tari Eason at the very least would drop to 18 or wherever the Rockets was. I think that's 18 or 17. But that's the lowest they going because he is. I think he is the second best or third best small forward in that draft. Yeah. And I can honestly see why. The size, the creativity, the finishing, the athleticism. Yes, he needs the improvement on shooting as well as his IQ at times. Don't get me wrong, but I just think he has the most potential based off of what he can do and his body type. Like when people like say that, like particularly like the Giannis type of players or those Marvin Bagley type of players or those type of players, I can understand with him why they would say that because realistically, he would be the most realistic player to be a starting caliber small forward if developed.
Yeah.
But the caveat is he could be a taller Isaac Okoro with just slightly better playmaking. So it's like I understand the strengths and the weaknesses here with Terry East.
So I do like that though. I think I wouldn't be like ashamed if the Cavaliers picked either one, to be honest. But watch them pick like Mark Williams or something. I wouldn't be happy with that. I don't think they'll do that. I would hope not, at least. Through the wastelands, through the